so much. You too. Thanks.
Hi folks, Charlie Shelton with Universal Parks News Today, back once again to try some tasty treats. We are here at Jurassic Café on the lower lot of Universal Studios Hollywood for a couple of new cocktails that have come to Jurassic Café. Previously they didn't have cocktails here. We had cocktails out at Island New Bar, which is like right across the way. But now they're also at Jurassic Café, I guess to save you a step from having to wait in 2 lines. Now you can just wait in the 1, because honestly these are some of the longest lines in the park for Island New Bar and Jurassic Café. So we're going to try both of these new cocktails. We're going to start with the Jurassic World Dominion Daiquiri. This is their regular Raptor Refresher drink with a float of rum and shaved coconut and a cherry and lime. Now, I did watch the team member making it, and it is just the Raptor Refresher with a small float of rum on top. I'm not complaining, I don't need a lot of alcohol, but it's not really mixed or anything. And when you hear daiquiri, you're thinking, you know, a cocktail, but this is just kind of floating on top. So I have it here, and I'm going to mix it myself, which kind of ruins the appeal of the toasted coconut on top. But, you know, it's better to have rum mixed in with my Raptor Refresher than to have a sip of rum and then an entire Raptor Refresher. So we'll just mix that in there. All right. And you know what? Just for a little more fun, I'm actually going to squeeze that lime in because she just kind of dropped it in there. I want to get a little bit of that in there. And then now we'll try it. Okay. So it does come in this little tiki cup, which is just a plain plastic, you know, generic tiki cup. Would be nice to have something a little more specific to Jurassic World. And I know Island New Bar did recently get a custom cup with dinosaurs on it, so that's a little more on point. But we still have the plain, regular old tiki cups here. So let's give it a shot. You know, my favorite candy in the world is those blue gummy sharks, and this tastes a lot like it, but I prefer it as a candy. It's a little weird as a drink, like it's so sweet and blue flavored. The rum does help. It's got that little bit of bite at the back of your throat. It's not overpowering, but it's also not undetectable. It does feel just a little bit like alcohol flavor. It's not like you're getting a really high quality rum that's coming through. You know, they're not pouring Papa's Pillar into this. This is just you know, mixing rum. So I wouldn't come into this expecting a whole lot, and I'm not disappointed. Like, it's enjoyable, and if you're in the mood for a blue drink, a Raptor Refresher, as they have them, then this is going to hit the spot, and having that little bit of rum hint on the back end is also kind of nice. You know, to be honest, I think it's the lime that's helping it more than the rum, because the acidity seems to be cutting through some of that sweet and providing a better balance. Yeah, I mean, it's pleasant, but it's still, you know, right across the way at Island New Bar is one of the finest cocktails I've ever had, the Painkiller. They have a version of the Painkiller here with a little bit of peanut butter whiskey in it that just sets it off. So if you have option for that for roughly the same price, you know, this isn't really the greatest option. Now, of the two, there's this Jurassic World Dominion Daiquiri cocktail. We also have another new cocktail, the Jurassic Park Amber Mojito. And that one sounds a little more to my liking, so I'm very excited to give that a shot. They'll only sell one cocktail per ID at Universal, so I do have to go and get back in line a second time if I want to try the other one. So let's go wait in line.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, so here is our second cocktail. This is the Jurassic Park Amber Mojito. This is a rum mojito with cream soda and kiwi flavored popping boba. And it says a mint sprig. I think they forgot the mint sprig in mine, but that's okay. I don't really miss it. And we did get a stripy straw that's bigger for the boba. So here we go. This one is made a little bit different, I believe, because I didn't see her pour any alcohol directly into it. So whereas the other one was just the Raptor Refresher with a float of rum, this one seems to be, you know, mixed in. So I'm kind of expecting a little bit more from this. She did pour the cream soda fresh on top though, so I know that's there. Let's try it. Wow, better. Way better. That's actually really good. I've never had a mojito with cream soda, but it's kind of interesting and surprisingly it works. I could really drink this whole thing really fast and right now, which in this heat probably isn't the greatest idea. So even with the larger straw, as you can see, the boba are still larger. I don't really taste kiwi, but they're pleasant. They don't taste, I don't know, it's a unique flavor. It does taste, I don't know, tropical, but in a different way. Like, it's still tropical. It works really well with the drink. As with a lot of popping boba, though, I don't really feel like I need it. I don't feel like it brings a lot to the drink. Like, if your drink isn't good without the boba, it's not going to be good with the boba. So it just feels a little gimmicky to me. But, you know, it's fine. It doesn't detract anything, which is all I can really ask for. Yeah, that's really pleasant, and it's going very quickly. I can't really put my finger on any of the spirit flavors. I know it's a rum mojito, so I know rum is in there, but I can't really place the rum. Probably because it's just mixed in with the lemonade and everything else that they have, the way they have it coming out of the pre-batched containers. You know, it's all pre-mixed. So I'm sure it's just lost in there and kind of aged away. But it is overall sweet and tart and light and very pleasant and very drinkable. I don't know that I would necessarily, like if I walked into a bar and ordered a cocktail and I got this, I would probably be a little disappointed. But, you know, for walking around at Universal Studios Hollywood and you have this in your hand, it's not bad. I still, to be honest, prefer the Painkiller from over at Isla Nubar. But, you know, if I'm already here, if I'm getting lunch anyway, this would be the cocktail to go to, and I wouldn't feel like I missed out on anything. So don't make a special trip to Jurassic Café just for this cocktail, but if you're already in the neighborhood, it's definitely worth it. Now, one final thing I will say, they have two Raptor refreshers. They have the blue one, the original Raptor refresher, which is a blue raspberry fruit punch drink, and then they have the new Pyro Raptor refresher, which is a tropical lemonade. And it says in very small print underneath those, it says you can make either of those a cocktail. I'm not sure how that's different than the, you know, Jurassic World Dominion Daiquiri, but if you want the lemonade one, the Pyro Raptor refresher, to be a cocktail, for an upcharge, you can have them mix alcohol into it for you, and it becomes a cocktail, the same as this or anything else. I'm sure that would be fine if you're into the blue flavor or if you want the lemonade, but honestly, I'm still going for this. So thank you very much for joining us for this review. If you enjoyed it, please let us know in the comments down below. We'll see you next time.